Buddhism, a path of practice and spiritual development, has been guiding seekers of truth for over 2,500 years. Originating in ancient India, it has spread across Asia and the world, evolving into various traditions while maintaining its core principles. This comprehensive video immerses you in the foundational teachings of Buddhism, exploring the profound wisdom offered by Buddha and subsequent Buddhist masters. These teachings are not only historical, but also highly relevant to contemporary life, providing practical insights for navigating the challenges of existence. At the age of 29, Siddhartha, who was born in Lumbini, Nepal, ventured outside the palace and encountered 4 sights that would change his life forever: an old man, a sick person, a dead body, and an ascetic. These sights revealed to him the universal nature of suffering and the transient nature of life. Deeply moved, he renounced his princely life in search of a solution to the suffering he witnessed. Siddhartha's search for the solution led him to study with various spiritual teachers and practice extreme asceticism. Despite his rigorous efforts, he did not find the answers he sought. Realizing the futility of self-mortification, he adopted the middle way, a path of moderation between indulgence and self-denial. Siddhartha's quest culminated under the Bodhi tree in Bodh Gaya, India, where he attained enlightenment after a night of deep meditation. He realized the true nature of existence, overcoming the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, samsara, and achieving nirvana. From that moment, he became the Buddha, the awakened one. Buddha's first teaching after his enlightenment was the middle path. This doctrine advocates a balanced approach to life, avoiding the extremes of self-indulgence and self-mortification. It is through this balanced approach that one can attain spiritual liberation. Buddha's core teaching is encapsulated in the Four Noble Truths. 1. The truth of suffering, dukkha. Life is permeated with suffering and dissatisfaction. 2. The truth of the cause of suffering, samudaya. Suffering arises from desire and attachment. 3. The truth of the end of suffering, nirodha. It is possible to end suffering by eliminating desire and attachment. 4. The truth of the path to end suffering, magga. The path to the cessation of suffering is the Noble Eightfold Path. One of the most profound and challenging teachings of Buddhism is the concept of anatta, or no self. Contrary to the belief in a permanent, unchanging self, Buddha taught that what we consider the self is a collection of ever-changing physical and mental components, skandhas. This teaching helps dismantle the illusion of ego and fosters a deeper understanding of interconnectedness. The law of dependent origination explains the interconnected nature of all phenomena. It describes the chain of causation that leads to suffering, highlighting how ignorance leads to desire, and desire leads to suffering. By breaking this chain at any point, one can liberate oneself from the cycle of samsara. In Buddhism, practitioners take refuge in the 3 jewels: the Buddha, the enlightened teacher, the Dharma, the teachings, the Sangha, the community of practitioners. The Sangha plays a vital role in providing support, guidance, and companionship on the spiritual path. A supportive Sangha fosters an environment of mutual encouragement and accountability. Practitioners share their experiences, learn from each other, and collectively strive towards spiritual goals. Rituals in Buddhism serve to cultivate mindfulness, express devotion, and reinforce spiritual intentions. They provide a structured way to connect with the teachings and deepen one's practice. Common Buddhist rituals are: 1. Prostrations, a gesture of respect and humility. 2. Chanting, recitation of scriptures and mantras to focus the mind and invoke blessings. 3. Offerings, making symbolic offerings to the Buddha and other enlightened beings as an act of generosity and devotion. 4. Meditation, structured sessions of sitting or walking meditation to cultivate mindfulness and concentration. Emptiness, or sunyata, is a central concept in Mahayana Buddhism. It teaches that all phenomena are devoid of intrinsic existence and are interdependent. Emptiness is not nihilism, but a recognition of the interconnected and dynamic nature of reality. Nagarjuna, a prominent Mahayana philosopher, elaborated on the concept of emptiness through his Madhyamaka, middle way, philosophy. He taught that understanding emptiness leads to the cessation of ignorance and the realization of nirvana. In Mahayana Buddhism, the bodhisattva ideal represents the highest aspiration. A bodhisattva is a being who seeks enlightenment not only for themselves, but for all sentient beings. This path is characterized by great compassion and selfless service. The six perfections, paramitas. The Bodhisattva path involves practicing the six perfections. 1. Selfless giving. 2. Moral conduct. 3. Patience and tolerance. 4. Diligence and perseverance. 5. Meditative focus. 6. Insight into the nature of reality. Meditation is a fundamental practice in Buddhism, essential for developing concentration, insight, and wisdom. There are several types of meditation, including 1. Focused meditation to develop concentration and tranquility. 2. Meditation to develop insight into the nature of reality. 3. Cultivating unconditional love and compassion for all beings. 4. Practicing compassion by taking on others' suffering and sending out positive energy. Regular meditation practice leads to mental clarity, emotional balance, and spiritual growth. It helps practitioners develop a deeper understanding of themselves and the world around them. Theravada Buddhism, also known as the teaching of the elders, is the oldest surviving Buddhist tradition. It focuses on the Pali Canon, the earliest collection of Buddha's teachings, and emphasizes individual enlightenment through the practice of the Eightfold Path. Mahayana Buddhism, the Great Vehicle, emerged later and introduced new scriptures and philosophical ideas. It emphasizes the Bodhisattva path and the goal of attaining enlightenment for the benefit of all beings. While both traditions share the core teachings of Buddha, they differ in their interpretations and practices. Theravada focuses on individual liberation, while Mahayana emphasizes universal compassion and the Bodhisattva ideal. Tibetan Buddhism, a branch of Mahayana Buddhism, incorporates elements of the indigenous Bon tradition and Indian tantric practices. It is known for its rich ritual and symbolic practices, as well as its emphasis on the guru-disciple relationship. Tibetan Buddhism is divided into four major schools. 1. Nyingma, the oldest school, known for its emphasis on Dzogchen, Great Perfection, teachings. 2. Kagyu, focuses on Mahamudra, Great Seal, meditation and the practice of the 6 yogas of Naropa. 3. Sakya, known for its scholarly approach and the Lamdre, path and fruit teachings. 4. Gelug, founded by Tsongkhapa, emphasizes strict monastic discipline and philosophical study. The Dalai Lama belongs to this school. Zen Buddhism, a branch of Mahayana Buddhism, emphasizes direct experience and the practice of meditation, zazen, over doctrinal study. It aims to awaken the inherent Buddha nature within each individual through direct insight. Zen practice includes seated meditation, zazen, koan study, meditative inquiries, and samu, mindful work. The emphasis is on maintaining mindfulness and presence in every moment. In Zen, the relationship between teacher and student is crucial. The teacher guides the student through direct experience and personal instruction, helping them break through conceptual barriers and realize their true nature. Pure Land Buddhism, another branch of Mahayana Buddhism, focuses on devotion to Amitabha Buddha and the aspiration to be reborn in the Pure Land, a realm of bliss where enlightenment is easily attainable. The primary practice in Pure Land Buddhism is the recitation of the name of Amitabha Buddha, Nembutsu, with sincere faith and devotion. This practice is believed to lead to rebirth in the Pure Land. Pure Land Buddhism emphasizes the importance of faith in Amitabha's vow to save all beings. It offers an accessible path to enlightenment for those who may find the rigorous practices of other traditions challenging. Conclusion: Buddhism offers a rich tapestry of teachings and practices designed to guide individuals towards enlightenment and liberation from suffering. Its timeless wisdom continues to inspire and transform lives across the globe. By understanding and integrating these teachings, one can embark on a profound journey of self-discovery, compassion, and inner peace.